back on the big lathe with the new Turbski, and it's got the weird flange on it. And we don't want that. We need it to be like eBay spec, because that's what our dump pipe is. And I've got to wait for one of those parts to come in. They're $50. So I'm going to make it flat, and then it's going to fit to our dump pipe, and that'll be on today. So that's what we're doing. Tidy this big girl up. So what we've had to do, I'll pull this off again, but we made the rear of this new, the Pulsar Borg Warner turbo has a weird flange on the end of it for a V-band. So I machined it down, or mate did, and now just this on here, it's sitting on the T4 flange and like it's pretty well flat, look at that. And it's done up square, tight, happy days. So that's actually worked out really well. So now I'll bolt the turbo to that. I think I need to extend this slightly. It's the same pattern. I need to cut this down slightly on the silicon. A little bit longer vacuum line, and we should be on. This flange here is just a flat V-band, and we did that to suit that eBay turbo we had. And now this is machined flat, as you can see, and I actually machined it on a little bit of an angle because this dump pipe, if you recall on a previous video, was a little bit skewed. I had to bend that and do bad things to make it work. So then I machined this, it was 0.8 mil out of square, nearly 1 millimeter on an angle. And you're not gonna be able to see it, but it is. And now it fits perfect and I'm stoked. Got the turbine back on, so ready to go. And I was like, this turbo is definitely larger than, this was what was on there. 400 kilowatts. So this is probably too much. Nah, it should be good. Oh, these are new wheels too. They're the fronts. These are the rears. They're real pretty. These don't quite have the concave I was after, but these were cheap. Tassie Tyres looked after me with the rims, so they went on. So we got 4 of those, the big rigs, and we got 4 of these. That's the tyre plan. They're the fronts. We're just drifters now. Dan says the oil drain's on. We'll see what she sounds like. Oh, we can't do too much. I need to change gate pressure before we flog this because it's a different turbo. Yeah, so this died Tuesday. We got it Friday. It's on Saturday. Back on the dyno Monday.
Thanks to Pulsar.
Pulsar turbos. Thanks for coming.
Way higher.
Oh, it's much higher. It's just creeping. So that was the limiter at 5.1. I wanted to see that it was working. We're guessing the fueling, and it's about 8 pound of boost. So we'll see what it does now, I guess. So that was now limiter back up to 6. I don't really know what the fueling was doing, but Dan's like, it'll do it. So I'll let him throw a rod out this time because I basically blew the turbo. But, what darling, this is like, oh no, it's nowhere near as bad as drilling a snorkel hole in your full drive.
Yeah,
the guards, it costs way more than this Boris swerve. I'm like, it's nowhere near shutting. So the whole saw down, but they're not turbo. Now it's turbo. But it's not the top, it's the, whatever it's called. A brace. Look at that little masterpiece. And that's where my GoPro stopped filming, apparently. First time that's happened. Editing the video, and then I had no more film left. We were just fitting the bonnet, fitted the new seat in the Pinny, and yeah, just all the little things, getting it ready for the dyno. So it'll be on the dyno very soon with that new turbo setup, and hopefully it goes really well. Don't know if we're going to be chasing any more power as such, but that turbo should be a good thing. It's a ball bearing Borg Warner equivalent from Pulsar turbos. So yeah, they hooked us up and got it to us like within 3 days, express post. So thanks guys, hit them up, go look up on their website. They make quite a few different models for these Falcons. Got Freddie back in the shed now that the Pintara's gone, so Penny's out, and got the real girl back. So it is the equivalent of one of these. You can tell it looks very similar. This is a Borg Warner legit one. I'm sure there's probably some differences, but the Pulsar turbos, we've got them on a few of the 4-wheel drives now, and they're a good thing. So that was about it, really. Other than that, thanks for watching this build series. Drifting is new to me, new to all of us that are building it, Dan and Matt as well. So we'll see how it goes. I'll try not to make the videos too boring of the drift days, because I don't really watch the drift videos. They get a bit boring of just cars sideways, but there should be some good banter and whatever else that happens on the day. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing it and telling everyone about it. If something's trick or the next video is good on the dyno, share it around for me. We're at 8,500 subscribers, so I'm pumped. Thanks to those that are buying stuff on the website. It all goes into the channel, buying tyres and whatnot. It's probably been more expensive than I expected, but it is fun, and it's cool seeing people out and about when they recognise Bobby and say good day. So thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.